Over the last 2 weeks, I have subjected my chatters to the brain rot that is watching me play Sid Meier's Civilization 6. Whether that brain rot stems from watching me stay up way too late to finish a game of zombies, watching me get scammed out of all my money because I didn't know what an economic alliance entailed.
Did you just take half my money? What the fuck? Did I just get divorced? What the hell kind of alliance is this? What the fuck?
Or watching me slowly lose my sanity as I debate invading Venice because they just can't seem to get a grasp on the zombies mode.
Bro, I'm about to invade Venice just because of the fact that they fuck this up so much for me.
However, hands down, the single largest bit of brain rot comes from watching me play this game multiplayer with other friends of the stream.
Mr. Religious sounds like a really shitty wrestler. I'm gonna put the fear of God in you. I'm Mr. Religious. Figure it out, man. Nips out, eating grapes all day. Fucking dudes.
This Athens boy pussy got me feeling unwise.
So we're gonna change it up a bit. Instead of today's video being a review for this Meaty Monday, we will instead be watching my brain slowly turn into mush as we go through a story time of one of the silliest Civilization games I have ever played through. Now, in true Civilization fashion, we aren't playing this game to min-max and win. We're here to press random civilization, not restart our game, and see what kind of chaos comes out of it. This is Tamiris. She will be our point of view character for this story. She has a lot of cool things about her, but the one we want to focus on are these crusty JPEGs right here. A Saka horse archer. Now, her cool thing about Saka horse archers is the fact that every time she makes one Saka horse archer, she actually makes two. Now, we actually get a really good start for the Scythian Empire. Lots and lots of planes. We are going to use these planes to make a lot of Saka horse archers. Now, the great thing about characters that have very strong early game units that are special to them, or the ability to, you know, make a absolute shitload of horses early on, is that it really helps you in early game wars. Speaking of early game wars, meet Poundmaker. Poundmaker is part of the Kree Empire. Now, usually, this would be a really good time to build some alliances, but unfortunately for Poundmaker, I have a lot of Saka horse archers, so he will be getting taken out of this game pretty early on. This is just sort of the unfortunate truth that happens when you spawn on a tile with a character really good at early game wars, and you're on a landlocked continent that gives them ample access to their best units. I am by no means a strategic genius when it comes to Civilization 6. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. All I know is Saka horse archer is a funny ass army builder.
That's only one city's worth of Saka horse archers. They can't handle two more. They've only got one more turn before the next two Saka horse archers start pulling up on them. The point of protecting the sovereignty of my borders when I can invade other people's borders.
Now, this all sounds great, but unfortunately for Queen Tamiris over here, there is one downside to the Saka horse archer.
Wait, can I not capture it with Saka horse archers? You may have made a bit of an oopsie daisy.
Fortunately for me, I did have one swordsman lingering around from early games, so I guess he's dedicated siege unit now.
I'll just keep the swordsman to capture the cities once I've finished sieging them.
Now, could all of this have been avoided easily if I had just spec'd into cavalry and Saka horse archers? Yes. Would I pay for the hubris of thinking Saka horse archers are an unbeatable army? Also yes.
Archers.
You know what? I'm gonna fucking kill this guy.
City is on 1 HP, and you go, I think I'm gonna build walls.
Now that I have a good early game siege strategy figured out, I'm about to be an unstoppable force of horse archers.
I might honestly start getting ready to send these horse archers to their capital. Just more this way.
That's what I would have done. Professional, like horse archer general react.
Yeah, that's what I would have did. I said earlier, right? So that's the technique.
You send them past Mr. Oasis, you put it in siege.
Yeah, there's a really good guy in Lemuria like a couple of years ago who pulled that off perfectly.
My new strategy worked like a charm, and I was able to capture the city only like 15 turns after they built the walls.
Oh shit, no, they're done. Hope you enjoyed fucking researching walls, dipshit. I'm gonna take your city now.
Now, at this point in the game, a new problem started to set in. Brain rot. See, once you start playing Civilization, you sort of start to enter a bit of what artists refer to as a flow state. However, in Civilization, this is much more of a brain rot state. You begin to zone out, and the dumbest things imaginable become the funniest thing you've ever heard. The sentence "saka horse archer" became one of those things.
Guess what just finished production? Yeah, that's what I would have did. More saka horse archers.
The brain rot wasn't just limited to my military units, but also the names of your cities. Because in Civilization, you can rename them to whatever nonsense you feel like.
Why would you bother making your own? I made Jelkanus and Cool Oba, and they're both at 4 and 2 respectively.
That's the name of the city now. It's so... It takes up the whole fucking province. Now, off the back of the new city Mista Oasis Wonderwall joining the fold, we enter a golden age, which is huge for us because that means that we start to convert nearby cities to our province easier. And because now we can purchase builders and settlers with faith.
I have so much faith.
And while we did have unlimited amounts of faith, a new problem arose. We did not have unlimited amounts of money.
Kind of forgot how many horses I've decided to produce. Now it's actually starting to become a bit of a problem.
But the funny thing about cavalry units is they have a very interesting upgrade path by the mid to late game.
No, it's time for me to research into the helicopters, and I can turn them all into helicopters.
Oh, the World
Usually
Congress.
it's glue, but damn.
And with a World Congress happening, it gave me the path to victory I needed.
Yo, guys, I think personally that light cavalry should get +5 combat strength.
With the newly buffed Saka horse archers, now I can move in on... Yeah, I'm not even going to try saying that name.
Oh no,
Where'd
he
this
almost
guy
took
come
out one of
from?
my Saka horse archers. Anyways.
Oh no.
And during the war for this city, the first real strike of brain rot started to hit.
No. Oh, they just look like barbarians. Huh?
Wow, racist much?
It's true, okay?
Jeez, look at this guy.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Look, that
Go ahead,
I
King.
think
something
he
Cancel me all you
knows
want.
someone. And tell me that calc isn't showing for calculator. That by looking it up on my calc.
I don't think you should be playing this game if you ain't got a microphone. Go ahead, cancel me.
Go ahead, cancel me all you want.
Now you're probably thinking, how long can this bit possibly go on? 1 minute? 10 minutes? How about the rest of the stream?
No, that's right. I can't believe it. These guys are trying to cancel me.
Go
Real?
ahead and cancel me. I don't think you should be attacking my archers with our warrior.
You know, you can go ahead and cancel me, but I don't think you should have spec'd into reinforcing your walls instead of making a military front. You know, you can go right ahead and cancel me for that one. Personally, I think you should have spec'd into pikemen. You can go ahead and cancel me for that one.
Ain't that those like little plant guys?
No one's trying to cancel you, bro.
See, look, they're trying to cancel me. Because I told them to spec into pikemen.
As our brains started to rot away and the capital city began to fall, you would think that this would cause us to change up the bits. However, they only evolved.
You like cavalry? every
Gibbity
time.
County? Is anyone about to finish Machu Picchu?
You leave the good people of Skibbity County alone, okay?
But let's take a break from that to talk about a bit more of the tactical side of this game. See, this character isn't only good at making a shitload of horses, they also give a lot of production based off of horse tiles in your area. So when I spec a pantheon based around horses to give me faith on horses plus more production, you can start getting stuff like this early game, which is an insane productivity boost.
Holy shit. 3 food, 3 production, 1 faith? You can go right ahead and cancel me.
So then after we capture
Alright, we got Mickey Sue Watchik.
Mickey Wacky,
Not my best work.
A tough one to work with.
Yeah.
It was off to the new capital.
Oh, that's the new capital. Okay, so we gotta take that one out. We'll siege another capital. You can cancel me for that. I don't care.
But let's not forget that we also need to expand to the south before, well, our neighbors can expand north and basically make this entire war just a giant waste of time, money, and faith.
Another farm.
Hashtag follow Yummerism challenge. Kids can't keep their hands off Yummerism.
And it was also at this point that I realized another problem. The city-state Woolen has aligned themselves with Poundmaker. And while he has not figured out how to, well, produce units to fight back, that is not true with this city-state. So now I have a war on two fronts where I am surrounded on all sides by people who want to kill me.
Am I at war with these guys? Oh, I am at war with these guys. Cool. That's awesome. That means I saved turns, actually.
Not cool, Past Tasty, and also, you did not end up saving turns. This is actually much, much worse.
Well, I guess that settles what I'm doing with the city-state up to the north, like west of me. It's dying.
Now, there are two clear main paths to victory as Queen Tamira's. Domination victory, especially while focusing on big expansion early game, like I am currently doing. But number two is actually with faith. When you mesh those two together and make it so that your pantheons are built around getting faith on your military production, and your faith production through things like shrines, and then further down the line is built around food, by extension population growth, by extension more efficiency in building troops, you kind of start this vicious cycle of buffing yourself on both fronts like crazy.
I feel like I'm kind of gaming these planes, and because of the fact that I've made it so that my religion gives me food for planes, or not food for planes, food for religious stuff on planes. I'm like absolutely cooking here now.
I thought the Pope had a car,
those
not
are
a plane.
Now this is the point where things start to go from bad to worse. My original game plan of having the loyalty bleed from the other two cities getting me to easily conquer this entire peninsula has been kind of halted by the fact that these two cities are actually developing quite well. My Saka horse archer strategy doesn't work on his capital because half of it is mountains, so I can't properly lay siege to it. The city-state Woolen is actually putting up quite a decent fight, so now I have to deal with all sides having different groups of people coming for me in a battle of basically attrition while I wait for the loyalty to expire on these other cities.
This jackass went and made it so that his new capital is like really annoying to fight.
Now we're gonna skip over a lot of the details of this war because it is really starting to slow down. And I'll just introduce you to my newest city, which I'm trying to use to box in Hong Kong and by extension anyone trying to maybe move up north into this land that I am taking tooth and nail from Poundmaker.
Do you like Han Soloka?
Civic time. He's a big fan of civics.
Sorry, I drive a Ford.
I need to make more money.
However, luckily for me, the money problems had seemed to go away. In fact, one might even say,
I'm getting too much money.
How much money are you making?
I'm making 3.3.
Yeah, if I made that much, I'd be pretty happy.
not deterred by my insanely deep single-digit pockets, it appears that the city that I previously thought was a surefire flip and revolt is now doing fine with full loyalty. Woolen has beaten back my entire northern attack, and I'm struggling to take the new capital. So I'm going to have to take my immense wealth, regroup, and retry taking these places out myself.
Fuck, man, these guys, they saved the city. Now I gotta go invade them.
That's
You
fucked
just
up.
have to. There's no way to get around it.
Now I actually do, because they're gonna start attacking.
Gonna start canceling him.
Exactly.
You're gonna go ahead and cancel me for that one.
Yes, you're trying to cancel who?
He's trying to cancel who?
Gen Z is trying to
We ride
cancel
at
Saka
dawn,
Horse
bro.
Archer.
Gen Z are trying to cancel the Saka Horse Archer, man. It's fucked up. Don't they understand it's a prominent part of military history?
But as a silver lining, this was the point where one of the cities previously held by Poundmaker began to rebel, which means that once it finishes its rebellion, it will gladly join my empire. No Saka horse archers needed. So everyone say welcome to
Mississippi. There's no way that's its name.
Mississippi, yo,
look at
Mississippi.
Mississippi.
But then we got stuck on the same bit we've been stuck on for this entire video.
I don't think that Mississippi should have been left with not enough strength to keep it loyal. Go ahead and cancel.
No one's trying to cancel you.
Oh, see, look, they're trying to cancel me for saying you should defend.
You say court instead of chat. Court, you can go ahead and cancel me for this.
Or you can go ahead and remove my manifest destiny for this, but Unix, draw and quarter this guy for me. You can go ahead and pillage my lands for that. I don't care, but I don't think
You can call the guards on me all you want.
you can go ahead and tax my fiefdom for all I care.
You can turn feather me for this, but you can't run a court without a eunuch.
But as Mississippi came closer and closer to joining our empire, new problems started to arise.
This dude's really made it hard for me by doing this bullshit. Now I've got to like actually fight him. I can't just wait for his cities to rebel against him. I have to actually conquer them. It's fucked up. You can go ahead and you can go ahead and call my lord on me, but God fucking damn it, man. These cities are getting really annoying to siege.
I need to Google something before I make a joke that doesn't hit. You can subject me to Inquisition for that, but...
But now a new problem had started to arise. The way that I've been playing this is very clearly either a domination or a religious victory. Both things which mean you have to be very defensive on your end. And unfortunately, there are only 2 AI in this game, and one of them is down to 2 cities in an allied city-state. So it doesn't take a genius to guess where my empire will be expanding next.
Castles? Do I need castles, though?
Don't say that too loud.
Yeah,
Someone with a domination victory.
yeah,
on this
30
plate.
horse archers waiting out of my line of vision.
In fact, it even got to the point where I started to worry, would they tax my fiefdom for this?
Production. You know, I think I could use some horsemen.
Oh, could you?
I think I could.
I don't think you have enough, you know?
No, I don't either.
I don't think you can make any in this political climate.
Yeah, they might cancel you.
Go ahead.
You just can't do comedy anymore.
Go ahead and siege my lands for.
Poundmaker's standings not exactly making him to look like a real threat didn't help my case either.
Dude, fucking poor Poundmaker.
I need to see. I've been watching a little bit of Gravity Falls while playing this game.
His ass got pounded.
And not only were they becoming suspicious of me and my intentions, but even my bits were starting to tread on thin ice at this point.
Fuck, how do I make the stupidest plays of all time 24/7?
Generational talent.
Go ahead and cancel me.
God fucking damn it.
Honestly, you can go ahead and cancel me for that, but I shouldn't be in control of an empire if I barely know how to click a mouse.
Alright, now where are these
I
little
mean,
shits? I know they're
I don't know
around
if Trump
here.
could click a mouse, but here we are.
And Poundmaker would stop at nothing, calling an emergency meeting to take action against me. In other words, attempting to cancel me.
Boo, boo,
Yeah, I'm
boo.
voting
You
against
shouldn't
this.
request my
What is it?
aggression.
I can't.
You can go ahead and cancel me for that.
I can't.
I'm starting to feel bad if to anyone actually still listening to either stream. This is like a little
Yeah, and
too
you
brain
can cancel
rot.
me for that.
He's trying to cancel me. Bro thinks he can cancel me.
Bro might be canceled.
Actually trying to cancel you for that, that's ridiculous.
I feel like I'm overdosing on brain rot.
They did what to a grave?
Talk Tua and Sutri on that grave.
Stop. I can deal with so much brain rot, but they're combining them.
Why isn't this guy healing? Have I run out of horses? That's
Hold
so
up, I need to walk to the skibbity toilet.
And it was only getting worse from here on out. The wars were stagnant, the brain rot was progressing at rates never seen before, the viewership on Twitch was at an all-time low. I don't even think the jokes are that funny anymore, but at this point I've put in too much time into editing this video, so yeah, here you go.
The bad part about playing with almost all real people is you can't get those like bullshit AI deals.
What does the world come to?
You'll offer them oranges and they'll be like,
Oh yeah,
15 gold per turn for 30 turns.
Hey God, I haven't seen a deal this good in years.
I was gonna say. Can't even trade bullshit to the real players anymore. You can go ahead and cancel him.
And as the brain rot progressed into near terminal stages, stuff started to heat up between the other players in the lobby. They began to turn on each other.
Hiko, why did you become the suzerain?
What?
Look, man, just because you became a devout follower of Yummerism, you think you can suzerain over my nonsense?
Suzerain on my parade.
Here's
Guards,
funny
make a
name.
city for that.
Guards, make a city for that. I'm running out of names, okay.
And also Mississippi decided to just be assholes for some reason.
No, you can go ahead and fucking cancel my horse archer for that, but he stood too close to a city with no health. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are you fighting me? You're about to join me in one turn, you fucking morons.
Yo.
Dude, I'm just asking for one of your cities. I just want Skibbity County back. You can cancel me for that.
Getting so stupid. It's just getting worse.
Yeah.
No, Skibbity County has been there, okay? That's the one I lost like 4 hours ago. It's
You
been
got
dry for
canceled.
years.
They canceled him for that.
They actually canceled me for that.
But we did finally get Mississippi, which meant there were only 2 cities left to conquer, and 1 city-state.
Dude, Jesus Christ, finally. The free city converted that just decided, you know what, fuck you, and invaded my town 1 turn before they joined me.
I don't even know what to do with all the stuff I'm making now.
Cancel them for that.
You're actually about to die. You're
So stupid.
trying.
It's like 1:30. I need to go to bed.
It's 3:30. Oh, wait,
Where I
shit.
come from,
Yeah.
it's 2:30.
Then go to a dentist.
You know, you can cancel Dean for that. Like the implication that it's slowly turning from you can cancel me for that to you can cancel them for that.
That's how domination victories work.
And this is probably an important time to mention, this was supposed to be just a quick setup and not a committed game. And now we're 100 turns in.
How have we done 100 turns? I remember, yeah, let's just start a new game and get a few turns in. Brilliant.
Oh, I'll help you out with this stuff. Those dudes tried to invade my land like 5 turns ago and it really pissed me off.
That's fucked up.
Tried to
And Pissy Oasis started to rebel on its own too.
Oh shit, they're rebelling in 12 turns now. What the fuck happened to the last time you said you were rebelling in 12 turns? And then you just didn't do that.
They got canceled.
Just as we finally got a chance to start making progress, lock Poundmaker down to just 1 shitty city that is mostly mountains, Snurble's Civ game crashed. So that was it for us, and we all went to bed.
Also Civ crashed. There you go.
Really,
If you
really
don't forget to
convenient,
save.
huh?
Yeah.
I did save.
I'll save too.
Naming this you can
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
You can save my game for that.
save my multiplayer.
Multiplayer experience.
I really hope everyone that is in our streams is just passed out.
It got canceled.
You can save my
Yeah.
multiplayer lob.
Alright, good
Hey,
night.
good night.
Good night.
God damn it.
Yeah,
You
that
know,
push notification.
You can go to
tomorrow.
sleep for that. You know, you can end stream for that.
You know, you can end my YouTube video for that.